Good morning to one and all present here. We would like to invite the students to start this auspicious day with a prayer.
इतनी शक्ति हमें देना दाता, मन का विश्वास कमजोर होना, हम चले नेक रास्ते पे हमसे भूल कर भी कोई भूल होना, इतनी शक्ति हमें देना दाता, मन का विश्वास कमजोर होना, दूर अज्ञान के हो अंधेरे, तो हमें ज्ञान की रोशनी दे, हर बुराई से बचते रहे हम, जितनी भी दे भली जिंदगी दे, बैर होना किसी का किसी से, भावना मन में बदले की होना, हम चले नेक रास्ते पे हमसे भूल कर भी कोई भूल होना, इतनी शक्ति हमें देना दाता, मन का विश्वास कमजोर होना.
Every morning, you have two choices. Sleep with your dreams or wake up and chase them. Good morning, I am Aditi Bakshi.
And I'm Pranav Mintri, and we will be hosting this event.
JEE, or the Joint Entrance Examination, has consistently been ranked among the top 5 toughest entrance exams in the world. Approximately 11.13 lakh students appeared for JEE mains this year, out of whom only 2,50,000 students were eligible to write the advanced. That's just 21.52% of all the students. From them, 43,773 students actually made it to the 23 IITs in India. That is a selection rate of 3.76%. Considering that, it gives me great pride in being able to say that 17 students from our school stand proudly among the top 3.76% students to have gained a seat in the 23 IITs.
Now, let's take a deeper look at our school's results. 49 students appeared for JEE mains this year, out of whom 25 were eligible to appear for JEE advanced. That is a success rate of 51%. That's already extremely impressive compared to the 21% students who normally get selected to write JEE advanced. However, out of the 25 students who appeared for JEE advanced, 17 students qualified for IIT. That is a success rate of 68%. Compare that to the standard success rate, 23%.
We would like to extend a very warm welcome to these students and their parents on this auspicious day, along with all those teachers who guided them and supported them during their course of preparation.
Many of us in this hall dream to be among the top 3.76% in the future and gain a seat in the 23 IITs in India, which is why we are all here. On that note, we would like to extend a warm welcome to the students from the 10th, 11th, and the 12th grades. We hope the event today will serve as an inspiration to all of you.
The integrated program of FITGI started in HFS in 2014. That means school and FITGI together and equal attention to all your subjects. It reduces your traveling time and also allows the students to indulge in extracurricular activities and also invest maximum time in self-study and homework. Now, my friend Pranav would like to share his experience of FITG.
Thank you, Aditi. I joined FITG in ninth, which helped me enhance the skills which HFS had helped me build up until the 8th grade. Additionally, the transition into dedicated JEE preparation in the 11th grade was made smooth by the foundation program in ninth and 10th.
We would now like to invite our respected principal ma'am, without whom none of this would have been possible, to address and bless the achievers.
Good morning, dear parents. Feel very, very happy to see you here in this very auditorium where our children have been putting in so much of effort. The FITG faculty, our children of the 10th, 11th, and 12th standards. A very warm welcome this morning. A very happy morning, a proud moment for all of us. It's a very tough program. I have often referred to it as a commando program, because the children who enroll for this program don't have holidays. That's number one. They also go through the rigor that the FITG teachers, all of them seated here, make them go through. They have to have the tenacity, the strength to be able to manage their time well. Now, why did we bring FITG into the school? There were a number of reasons. As you all know, children, I used to get very saddened when I would see children, dozing away in the class when I used to be teaching. And I used to wonder, how can I change it? What I realized was that the children were coming to school after having slept very little. The earlier timings that we had, when we would wind up at 3 o'clock, from there they would be, after school, they would be running from one coaching class, one tuition teacher to another. Very often I would realize that they would be catching up on their homework, and their sleeping time was not even 4.5 to 5 hours. I thought to myself that the student of today is far more stressed than their daddies or their mummies. And that's when I realized we've got to change the school timings. Make it up to 1:15 so that they have the entire afternoon. That helped to a certain extent. Then came the children who were enrolling themselves for these augmented courses like FITG, PACE, running to the Thane station to get that extra augmentation or get the preparation for the JEE Advance or to do NEET. Again, I felt that what if we have the teachers, faculty come to school and we commence with the integrated course, wherein our teachers assist through all the evaluations, through the practical exams, give them a helping hand, and they continue their preparation for their JEE Advance. It worked. And as and when I get the feedback from Mr. Anuj and the teachers, there are a large number of IC schools that started this integration in this city, but they were not able to have the kind of balance. I think we should be very proud of our teachers of the IC section who were able to bring about that kind of balance, that kind of a beautiful rapport that was shared by the FITG teachers and our IC teachers, and of course vice versa. The strength, emotional strength given by the parents cannot be undermined. Parents have to give that kind of emotional strength to the children at a time like this. Of course, when many people talk about the Indian education system and, they speak about it in a negative manner, I, for one, have gone through decades of teaching the Indian education system and watching my children through these 4 decades get their placements and make a niche for themselves in the world. They are global citizens today. And they have their story to tell, success stories to tell. So whether it is a commencement at BITS Pilani or the IITs of the country or Manipal or out of the country, they have made a mark and proved their identity. There's only one key to that, children, and that is the Indian education system with its rigor, its tenacity. All over the world, we find Indian students are very good with maths. They are very good at the sciences. And that's what makes them CEO material. The CEOs of the world are slowly stepping into the shoes of the Western world. CEOs of India are making a mark and taking charge of the multinational companies doing extremely well. So that's where, dear parents, you and us as teachers have to feel so proud and happy at the fact that the children of HFS no doubt put in their best foot forward, no doubt put in a lot of effort, but that effort pays off. And I always believe when the going gets tough, the tough get going. This proverb holds true for all of us. Didn't India do so beautifully during the 2 years of COVID? With the largest population in the world, the discipline with which we managed this humongous pandemic was indeed commendable. So Indians, by and large, have the strength of mind and have the rigor in them to excel. I hope and pray that our children continue to put in this effort. The discipline, the persevering side of their makeup, their personality is what takes them steps forward. So we continue to do that, and we've been with Fiji for many, many years now, 2007. This morning, children came with mithai, and one said, I've joined IIT Madras, one said, I've joined BITS Pilani, and these are the children who have been holding the mic and debating and taking part in dramatics. You found the compeer this morning. Pranav Mistry was the head boy of the school, and so it is a combination of everything. They are head boys, they are dramatists, they are dancers, excellent dancers, they are beautiful singers, and they can write excellent poetry. At the same time, they can crack the JE. So what more do we want? It's a plus, plus, bonus, bonus, bonus. God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Indeed, none of this would have been possible without you. Now, we would like to introduce our FitG teachers, starting with Mr. Prashant Kumar, B.Tech, ICFI Hyderabad, with a teaching experience of 9 years. Mr. Vaibhav Falak, B.Tech, IIT Bombay, with a teaching experience of 5 years. Mr. Prabhat Pandey, B.Tech, HBTI Kanpur, with a teaching experience of 8 years. Mr. Prashant Kumar, Admissions Head, MBA, Ellen Mishra Institute of Management, Patna, with an experience of 21 years. And finally, Mr. Anuj Rathod, B.Tech, UPTU, with a teaching experience of 19 years. We welcome the FITG staff to the stage.
Good morning, everyone. So, I remember in 2014, I was addressing audience in this auditorium. Students and parents were sitting, and I was trying to tell them कि JEE एडवांस की प्रिपरेशन ISC के साथ हो सकती है. And people sitting in the hall, they were denying कि सर ये बहुत टफ काम है. ISC बोर्ड बहुत मुश्किल बोर्ड है. Along with ISC, JEE प्रिपरेशन शायद नहीं हो पाएगी. बहुत मेहनत लगी ये कन्विंस करने के लिए, वो मिथ ब्रेक करने के लिए कि ISC के साथ भी हो सकता है. And the very first batch we formed of 32 students in the year 2014. And in the year 2016, जब result आया, then Mayank Vaidya, he was the overall Thane zone topper in ISC with a very good rank in JEE Advance. He did his computer science from IT Patna. Now he is doing his job in Pune. Believe me, ये 2 साल जो 2014 से 16 का जो टाइम था, we put lot of efforts to prove कि भाई ये भी हो सकता है काम. तो I want to share some statistics. The very first year, out of 32 students, 14 qualified for advance and 5 finally got rank in IIT. In the next year, again 32 students, 18 qualified for advance, and finally 8 got the rank. Third year, 33 student batch, 22 qualified for advance, and finally 11 got rank in JEE Advance. तो ग्राफ बढ़ रहा था, selections increase हो रहे थे. 2017 we decided to form 2 batches. 2 batches form किए, 65 students were there, and finally 15 got rank in JEE Advance. जैसे जैसे numbers बढ़ रहे थे, confidence भी improve हो रहा था. But suddenly what happened in 2020, due to lockdown, the number gone down. Because in the month of March, जो last के 3 months rigorous training वाले time होते हैं, वहाँ पे break आ गया. Disconnect हो गए बच्चों के साथ. And the result gone down, and the selection number was 8. Then we sat together, all the staff, and we invent something new कि अभी लॉकडाउन कितना लंबा चलेगा पता नहीं, but next year we have to improve the result. Then we started forming the focused group, and we started giving inputs. And the result is, in 2021, 18 selections. जो number dip होके 8 हो गया, then we recovered and the number gone up to 18. अच्छा, एक बात और इस जर्नी की है कि जो 2014 में हमें लगता था हम एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी काम कर रहे हैं, 5 सिलेक्शंस हुए हैं, वो 2021 में आके ऑर्डिनरी भी नहीं बचा. बिकॉज JEE एडवांस का लेवल भी इतना बढ़ गया कि हमें और रिगरस बच्चों को मेहनत करानी पड़ी. तो पास्ट का एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी, प्रेजेंट का ऑर्डिनरी भी नहीं है, तो हमें भी अपने प्लान्स को अपग्रेड करना रहता है. डिफ़िकल्टी लेवल हर साल JEE एडवांस बढ़ा रहा है. नेगेटिव मार्किंग इंड्यूस ऐसे कर रहा है जैसे +4 and -2, 50% नेगेटिव मार्किंग. इतने टफ एग्ज़ाम में बच्चे गो थ्रू करके ये रैंक निकालते हैं. देन due to lockdown, we again formed one batch. And out of 49, selections were 14. And this year, out of 49, again, the selections are 17. And this is the highest percentage in the journey. So whoever were eligible to write JEE Advanced exam, out of them, in the year 2016, 35% selections were there, 17, 44%, 18, 50%, 19, 46%, 20, the lockdown year, that was the lowest, and that was 26%. 21, again it gone up, 51%, 22 it is 66%, and this year it is 68%. Next year we will try to add some more value into it. From 2014 till now, total 93 selections happened in this school in JEE Advance. जितने बच्चे आए 397 बच्चों में से 93 बच्चे IIT क्वालिफाई किए हैं. Not only IIT, there are many other national level examinations, and HFS students have top positions in those examinations. As I said, Mayank Vaidya was the topper of Thane zone in IAC, 98.4%. Last year, Aditya Gupta, he was preparing for JEE Mains and JEE Advanced examination. Along with JEE Mains and JEE Advanced, he wrote medical entrance exam. And in that, he got 99.9 percentile. That means, मेंस और एडवांस के साथ साथ उसके पास मेडिकल के भी टॉप इंस्टीट्यूट्स के ऑप्शंस थे. Devika, she is here. Last year, this girl stood AIR 2, all over India rank 2, national level rank 2, in UGEE exam, Triple IT Hyderabad. Triple IT Hyderabad is equivalent to IIT. And she bagged in informatics Olympiad at international level bronze medal. Believe me, earning this bronze medal or silver medal or gold medal is a very big thing. And she made it. Pratyay, in the year 2020, again UGEE Triple IT Hyderabad, All India rank 24. Ankan Mukherjee in ISI exam, ISI Kolkata. It is the toughest exam in mathematics. He stood at national level 3rd rank, AIR 3. And the same boy, Ankan Mukherjee, in NSCJS and KVP essay category. He was among top 35 kids across the country. Emmanuel Williams, he is sitting over here somewhere, yeah. He was among top 35 students in Physics Olympiad. Then Ankan Mukherjee, Astronomy Olympiad, he was ranked 2 in Thane zone, entire Maharashtra. He was at number 2. And he was NTSC topper of Thane zone. So these are the top positions in very tough examinations. And one very important thing is, what I observed, UGEE Informatics Olympiad, ISI Kolkata, KBPY, these all examinations have one interview round. और मैंने HFS के बच्चों को इंटरव्यू में एक्सेल करते हुए देखा है, बिकॉज यहाँ का जो ओवरऑल डेवलपमेंट बच्चों का हुआ है. राइट दीपिका? तो इन UGEE इंटरव्यू काफ़ी इंटेंसिव रहता है, and she did very well in interview round. That's why she got All India rank 2. And this is, see, I'm not talking about the topmost examinations. Even in the MST CET bid set, जो बचे हुए बच्चे हैं जिनका IIT में नहीं हो पाया, they settled somewhere in bids and Maharashtra के जो colleges हैं through MST CET. So this is the statistics of past 8 years. And this year, total among 49 students, JEE Mains 25 students qualified. Out of 25, 17 got rank in JEE Advance. And 18 got more than 200 marks in bid set. MST CET more than 110 marks. 110 signifies कि आपको महाराष्ट्र के टॉप 15 कॉलेजेस में एडमिशन मिल जाएगी. And out of 49, 32 students are such students who are getting admission in top 15 colleges of Maharashtra. In IIC, more than 95% 10 students, more than 90% 24, more than 85% 31, and more than 80% 37. So this is overall result. It's not only JEE Mains, JEE Advance. Now, I want to request to Vaibhav sir. He is from ID Bombay. He want to share his own experience. Sir.
Good morning, everyone. Myself, Vaibhav Falak. So, after graduation from IIT Bombay, I have worked in various fields, and since last 5 years, I have been in education sector. So, in these 5 years, I have taught in engineering colleges, reputed engineering colleges, in local IIT JEE coaching classes, and since 1 year I am associated with FITG. So before I tell my experience, I want everyone to brainstorm on few questions that many of you might have heard about IITs, right, from newspapers for their heavy packages, okay? Or maybe so many startups are being founded by IITians and run successfully. Okay? So because of this, many of you might have already decided that I want to prepare for IIT JEE. I can see school section students here. So many of you already decided that, yeah, I want to prepare for IIT, right? Or might have joined the foundation classes. So I want to ask you that what is the difference between IITs or NITs and any other colleges? Why do you want to prepare only, or why want to get into only IITs and NIT, not local engineering colleges? Why this is your target? What could be the difference between them? Anyone? What makes a difference between them? Yeah, that is the fact. But why? Why this is happening? What is creating the difference? So basically, mechanical engineering or civil engineering, computer engineering, whatever you are going to study, it is going to be same, right? Laws of Newton are not going to change in IIT or in any other colleges. Then why still IITians are most sought after? So according to me, based on my experience, because I have taught in engineering colleges, I have seen environment there. I have learned in IIT Bombay, so I have gone through that environment. And I have taught in various engineering entrance coaching classes as well. So the difference is due to facilities, guidance, quality of teachers, and your peer group, right? So in IITs or NITs, you get to interact with brightest minds of the country. You learn from them. So it creates such a challenge, intellectually challenging environment where your outlook towards life changes totally, right? And same thing happens in here FITG. So why FITG? You have seen the results, glorious results of FITG, there, and it has always increasing graph. So why such graph is there? So similar to IIT and FITG, if I compare IIT and FITG performance, it is always good. So why? The reason is because IIT also has entrance exam, FITG also has entrance exam. No one can get admission in FITG without entrance exam, right? So it creates a good pool of students where students can interact with each other, they can benefit from each other. It is very challenging for them. It creates a very good competitive environment. Another factor is quality teachers. So here, believe me, like FITG entrance test for students, it is the rigorous process is there for teachers as well. And facilities and all the material that is provided by FITG, that is of very high quality. I remember during my preparation times, see, in 2007-6, in that time, Kota had a monopoly of producing results. So all the other students from Mumbai, or they may be in any coaching classes, they used to join FITG test series, AITS test series, just to check where I'm standing all India level. That was the reputation of FITG, and it is still continuing. And the most important part is approach of FITG towards working. It is very scientific. It can be observed through or it can be reflected through its testing platform, Glorifier, where all the required analytics is provided to the student. What are his weaknesses? What are her strength areas? And same analytics is available for teacher as well. So it helps them in our preparation to bring the good result. I will share my one experience, personal experience, that I had attended one meeting, business meeting, on behalf of my brother. In that meeting, there were reputed business persons from Thane, from all the sections of economy, doctors, business person, hoteliers, and all the sections. So there I had shared this FITG's Thane Center result, that out of 168 students, 46 students got rank in IIT JEE. This year results. So they could not simply believe it. They were saying it must be Maharashtra level result, or it must be at least total Mumbai level result. But this result is only of Thane Center. 48 selections out of 168. And it is much better for HFS, that is 17 out of 49, right? So it's a very good result. So one might wonder, does FITG have a success formula? So I think FITG has a success formula. Definitely it has a success formula. It works on the same principles, and it does not work only for toppers. It works for everyone. Any student who has gone through the FITG process has that growth mindset. So all the students, so see, 46 students have got admissions in IITs out of 168. But what about the rest of the students? So all the students are, see, this year I have participated in counseling process. I have guided students for engineering admission process. So there I realized that even other students are also getting admission in good colleges. Two students, I will share example of two students who did not perform that well in JEE exam, but even those two students got admissions in Somaiya College and MIT College, Pune. So these are not any two random colleges. These are dream colleges for many in Maharashtra, right? So definitely FITG has a success formula, and I would like to end my speech with last one sentence, that जहाँ पे FITG का result खत्म होता है, वहाँ पे बाकी लोगों का result start होता है. Thank you.
We were talking about JEE Mains, JEE Advanced, and Indian engineering entrance examinations, but यहीं पर ही ख़त्म नहीं होता है. ग्रेजुएशन करने के लिए HFS के बच्चे बाहर भी जाते हैं, and they get admission in very reputed institutions. So I would like to invite Mr. Prashant Kumar. He will tell you about those colleges.
Thank you very much, sir. Good morning to all of you. Good morning, ma'am. It's my privilege to share you some statistics which will definitely enlighten you and will make you feel proud being a student of HFS. The statistics which you have seen, which you have observed on the screen, this table could have not been crafted until or unless Hiranandani Foundation School would have not laid a strong foundation. So I would request all kids once again to give a big round of applause for all the teachers of Hiranandani Foundation School who laid a very strong foundation, and because of their hard work, perseverance, and guidance, consistent guidance, students could make a pave of success, and they could get themselves enrolled in institutions of national importance. So now the journey will go beyond the territory of India. As I've heard ma'am talking that now Indian students are proving their mettle globally. The students of HFS have immense and very vital role or vital part in that global world. Let me see where the students of HFS have gone and how HFS name is being soared in the campus of these premium institutes. As per our statistics, some of the students have gone to New York University. Some has taken admission in University of Wisconsin-Madison. Some of the students have gone to Pennsylvania State University. That means the students, as Anusa has told, that we don't work or we don't keep our, strategy limited to JEE Mains and JEE Advanced. Rather, we try to prepare our kids in such a way that they should work on total success approach. And that is the reason students are able to break the boundary and they are joining such premium global importance of institutes. University at Buffalo, New York, UMass Amherst, Lakehead University, Canada, and University of Huddersfield, B Music. So these are some premium institutes where the students of HFS are studying, either studying or some of them have passed. So it's really a matter of pleasure for all of us that the students of HFS, because of their strong foundation, because of the culture inculcated in them, they are, amplifying the name of our country altogether. Some evidences we have, as ma'am has told that now we have evidences as well, that how and why, particularly who, are making us feel proud outside. See, I'll show you some extraordinary achievers who will definitely make you feel proud being a student of HFS. Devraj Basu. This name is known to everyone, I believe. At least in HFS campus, this name is always amplifying. I've heard it. This student has been HFS student, his alumni. I'm just, through these slides, I'm just trying to make you aware that how strong the alumni base of Hiranandani Foundation School is. This student had got 95.2% in IC board. He qualified mains, advanced with very good rank in top 3,000 out of 11 lakh students. He got very good marks in BITSAT, 380 out of 40. Then MSCET, Chemistry Olympiad, Physics Olympiad. He qualified KVPY, that is Kishore Vaigyanik Protsahan Yojana. He qualified IC as well, where Ankal Mukherjee took admissions. He was offered admission. And then after he went to do masters from UCLA, at the University of California, from Los Angeles. He has been a Google scholar, and he has many patents. You know that at so short span of time, he got many patents in his name. At present, he is a senior machine learning engineer in Adobe, San Jose, California. So Church is the alumni base of Hiranandani Foundation School. So there should be a clapping for it. Next evidence, how HFS is going global. Nihar Vete. He did his engineering from IIT Bombay. He was a student who got a rank in JEE Advanced kind of exam in top 1,000, that was somewhere near 500, 536. He qualified Mathematics Olympiad. He achieved a lot of prizes in debate competitions. Then after he gone to US for doing masters, and he did his MTech from MIT, Sloan. MIT is one of the premium institutes. You know that for getting admission in MIT is not so easy. For that, you will have to qualify SAT, advanced placement, all such examinations you will have to qualify, that too with perfect score. He took admission there, and currently He is a senior associate consultant at Bain and Company. So these are some figures which always motivate us to be on the track. Fortunately, this child is, this student is among us now. I would take privilege to call him. Yeah, Emmanuel.
Oh, right. So there's so many things listed on that, so I'm not gonna run you through that. It's there on the board. What I would talk about is, oh, right. They could change the photo to something else, maybe. Yes, I will send something later. But of course, yeah, so I did get a job offer in Honeywell like 2 years ago. But to be honest, I was never really invested into doing or going into a job. And I applied for PhD, and that's where I will be joining, the University of Wisconsin-Madison. And just a month ago, I returned from Finland after completing my semester exchange. And I must say, the Indian education system is definitely one of a kind. You know, the kind of rigor that we are exposed to here, don't let go of the lessons that are taught here, because I worked as a laboratory instructor for a while in the university where I went for my exchange studies, and you will not believe how people struggle to answer even the simplest questions. So there are lots of things we kind of take for granted. Let's not do that as well. Let's be thankful for the resources that we have. At least if there are bad rains that happen every now and then, you have an auto rickshaw to take you home if you need to. You don't have to bike 7 kilometers every day, 2 ways. At least that's what I did to save money back then. But so yeah, count your blessings, name them one by one, and it will surprise you what the Lord has done. That's where I'll end. Thank you very much.
Thank you, William. Thank you. Wish you all the best for entire endeavors in the future as well. So, Williams, definitely we miss you here, and I believe that in future too, when you will visit our country, you will not forget to visit this alma mater. And once after 10 years, 15 years down the line, when you will visit this school, I hope there would be a breaking news that Emmanuel Williams visited Hiranandani Foundation School. And we'll feel definitely proud of that. So now, let me continue. Next student who has made us feel proud is Mr. Ankan Mukherjee. A lot has been discussed about him. Size में छोटा है, काम बहुत बड़े किए हैं. and he has always made us feel proud. Definitely we always keep talking about him whenever we discuss, even informally. Off and on, his name comes into picture and we keep talking. So he was a student who qualified ISC with 98% marks, then JEE Main, JEE Advanced, BITSAT, MSCET. He qualified Indian Junior Science Olympiad, then Physics Olympiad, Astronomy Olympiad, Regional Mathematics Olympiad. He then qualified NTSC, KVPY. He got All India Rank 3 in ISI, that is Indian Statistical Institute, Kolkata. But after that, he did his BTech from IIT Bombay. And you might have heard that people get PhD offered after postgraduate, right? It's a general thought. Either they are offered PhD after PG, or sometimes they are given on-ready. But this is one of the exceptional child who has been offered PhD on the basis of his BTech. It's really an extraordinary achievement. And that too has been offered by Global University. Caltech University, he's pursuing his PhD now. So these statistics, these evidences will go on in future. I believe this kind of PPT would be so long that we would not be able to show all the slides. See the summary here, year-wise in top 2,000 rank, you know, where more than 10 lakh, 11 lakh students fight for getting rank in JEE. If even you get a rank in top 20,000, top 30,000, top 35,000, that cannot be undermined. That is one of the extraordinary achievements. So far from HFS, we have got 11 students who have made us feel proud by getting rank in top 2,000, all India rank top 2,000 in JEE Advanced. These are the list. Now, I'll take just 2 minutes to summarize. As you know that HFS is not limited to India only. Now HFS is resounding in global campuses where the universities I have shown you. But for reaching there, it's very, very important to identify your start point. In life, where you reach depends where you start from. Fortunately, you all students are in such a school which has its own reputation, which has its own sacrament, culture, and environment. You know, I always keep telling parents in my counseling that you prefer integrated program and send your kids in the school campus, because a school is not a place where only teachers teach you. Even the school campus, a school classroom, the boundary wall of the school teach you a lot. And that is the reason, perhaps, we have been running this program successfully in this school, and I believe that in coming years, we'll definitely make a record by sending good number of students in IIT campuses. Now, a very small information for all of class 10 and 11 kids. As I told you that to have such pinnacle of life, it's very important to identify the start point, and we have a start point for you now. For 2024 batch, which we will form in this school in the month of April, that would be our first batch. And I must feel pleasure in sharing with you that in first batch, I mean in one batch we take 40 admissions, 40 to 50 somewhere. And out of 50, 18 students have already confirmed admission with us. I mean, they are continuing with us from class 9. So for first batch, we have only 32 seats. Only 32 seats. And those 32 seats are open for all, not only the students of HFS. Even in recent years, I have seen the students of various schools of this vicinity, they leave their school after 10 and they prefer to join HFS. Believe me, many parents come to me personally because some of them know that I am associated with HFS. So they come to me and ask, sir, thoda help karke admission to karwa dijiye na HFS mein. That is the trend line. So considering that trend, we want to close that batch or those admissions on first come first serve basis. But even though those first come first serve basis will not be executed without appearing in the entrance examination. So for next year, we have our first entrance exam on 3rd of September. I'll not talk about in detail now at this point of time. We'll come to your class. We'll talk in detail about the examinations. But a trigger point I'm sharing with you now that this is Maharashtra Science Talent Search Examination, which we are conducting not only in Mumbai or Thane. We have been conducting this exam at state level in almost all cities of Maharashtra. So even if your plan is not to go for engineering, or if your plan is to go for something else, I would strongly recommend you to must appear in the test. Because this test result will give you a sense of direction. It will definitely help you in deciding what exactly you want to do. Right? So I should not talk much about it because we'll definitely come to you. And those who want to take form for appearing or for registering for the test, they may come to on 3rd floor. We have our office and you may collect the form. So afterwards, now I believe there would be felicitation program. The stalwarts, the successful candidates are waiting here, who are the central actors of the program for today. Our anchors will definitely invite them, and we would take privilege to felicitate them. But a parting word that for you, for successful candidates who are going to different campuses, for them, the journey has started. The journey has started. And you have to prepare yourself to solve those kind of problems which are not even existing now. So after 4 years, 5 years down the line, you have to join workforce with a very professionally equipped solution provider. You have not to stop. The world is waiting for you. I would remind you all with quarter plate of Robert Frost that woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep and miles to go before I sleep and miles to go before I sleep. That's all.
Now, we are here to felicitate our top scorers who were able to secure a good rank in JEE. First up, with an ISC percentage score of 88.6% in board exams, with an MHT CET percentile of 99.36 and a score of 245 out of 360 in BITSAT, a JEE mains percentile of 97.07 with an All India rank of 33,840, with an All India rank of 8,822 in JEE Advanced. This is Kritarth Dandpat. I request Kritarth and his parents to step up onto the stage, and I request Alankar sir to felicitate him.
Moving on to our next achiever. This scorer has secured 91.2% in the ISC board examinations with an outstanding score of 291 out of 360 in BITSAT. With a percentile of 97.33, he has secured an All India rank of 30,926 in JEE Mains. With a superb rank of 25,207 in JEE Advanced, please help me to welcome Mayank Sinha and his parents onto the stage. I now request Varun sir to please felicitate Mayank.
Our next scorer got an ISC board exam percentage of 96 with a 99.82 percentile in MHT CET. He scored 263 out of 360 in BITSAT with a JEE Mains percentile of 97.78 and an All India rank of 25,598 and a whopping 19,523 in JEE Advanced. I welcome Varad Uday Chipkar and his parents onto the stage. I request Pooja ma'am to felicitate him. Yes. Okay. I request Varad to speak a few lines about his experience.
Placement rounds are still going on, so I have not yet decided. But I was offered electrical in BITS Goa in the first round itself. So the projection was that I'll get electrical in BITS Pilani as well. And JOSA counseling, I'm getting IIIT Kanchipuram currently, electrical again. But I'm still waiting for a computer science branch. So when it pops up, I'll accept that offer.
It gives me immense pleasure to introduce our next achiever. I hope that all the girls in the assembly hall feel inspired and motivated to give their best efforts to achieve the same feat. Our next achiever has scored 97.4% in the ISC board examinations with a smashing score of 238 out of 360 in BITSAT. With a percentile of 96.65 in JEE Mains, she has secured an All India rank of 38,513. with an amazing rank of 21,305 in JEE Advanced. Please help me and welcome Ananya Hetal Shah onto the stage along with her parents. Now, I request Mariam ma'am to please felicitate her. I now request Ananya to please speak a few words about her experience.
So I've taken admission in VIT Vellore Computer Science, and I'm still waiting for the BITSAT counseling process to go on. And it has been an amazing experience with HFS, and the teachers have been really supportive throughout the journey. So thank you so much for everything.
Our next scorer got an ISE percentage of 96 with a score of 295 out of 360 in BITSAT. He got a percentile of 99.42 in JEE Mains with an All India rank of 6,780. He got an All India rank of 19,337 in JEE Advanced. I welcome Dev Pratap Singh and his parents onto the stage. I request Amit sir to felicitate him. I request Dev to speak a few words about his experience.
I'm going to USA, Pennsylvania State University. I've taken admission there.
Why did you prefer Pennsylvania over IIT and all?
इतना अच्छा रैंक नहीं एडवांस का तो बाहर बेटर मिल रहा था एंड ऑल्सो 2024 के लिए लोगों के लिए इतना प्रेशर मत लो, आराम से करो. व्हेन यूर इन द मोमेंट बहुत प्रेशर लगता है, बट अब हम सब लोग जब बाहर है तो बहुत ऐसे आराम से कर सकते थे. वी कुड डू इट ईजली एंड केयरफुली. तो माइंडफुली रहो एंड टीचर्स का सुनो, प्रभात सर स्पेशली.
Moving on to our next achiever. This scorer has secured 89.4% in ISC board examinations and a percentile of 98.20 in MHT CET. With an outstanding score of 284 in BITSAT, he has secured a JEE Mains percentile of 98.52 and an All India rank of 17,282. Securing an All India rank in JEE Advanced, 17,703. Let us welcome Vineet Vinod Vibhute and his parents onto the stage. I now request Shilma ma'am to come and felicitate Vineet. I now request Vineet and his mom to please share a few words.
First of all, thank you for acknowledging me, Principal Ma'am, and all the hosts. I would like to thank Principal Ma'am and all the hosts for acknowledging me. It has been a really great experience with FitG for the past 2 years, and the counseling process is still going on, but I'm thinking of going to BITS Pilani, the electronics department. I've been offered a program there, so hopefully I'll get admission there. Thank you.
मैं 2 लाइन बोलना चाहूँगी कि अगर बच्चे मेहनत तो बहुत करते हैं, पर अगर बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छी रैंक नहीं भी आई IIT JEE एडवांस में तो भी उदास ना हो जाए, क्योंकि हरिवंश राज बच्चन जी की 2 पंक्तियाँ हैं, बहुत सुंदर पंक्तियाँ कि मन का हो जाए तो अच्छा, मन का ना हो जाए तो और भी अच्छा.
Our next scorer got an ISC board percentage of 93.2 with a 98.50 percentile in MHT CET. He got 223 out of 360 in BITSAT and a JEE Mains percentile of 95.05 with an All India rank of 56,311. He scored an All India rank of 13,220 in JEE Advanced. This is Dhruv Chameria. Owing to his absence, I request Prabhat sir to accept the award on his behalf, and I request Ipshita ma'am to felicitate him.
Good morning to all of you, बच्चों. बच्चों 2 मिनट मैं ध्रुव का रिजल्ट सामने है, बस 2 मिनट मैं कुछ शेयर करता हूँ. मैंने अपना टीचिंग जर्नी HFS स्कूल से स्टार्ट किया था 2015 में. तो स्टार्टिंग में जब मैंने पढ़ाना स्टार्ट किया तो कहीं ना कहीं मुझे ऐसा लगता था कि जो टॉपर्स बच्चे होते हैं वही जेई में सेलेक्ट होते हैं. स्टार्टिंग में ऐसा मुझे लगा. जैसे मैंने पढ़ाया, एक्सपीरियंस गेन किया, जैसे आप अपनी क्लासेस में सीखते हो, मैंने भी सीखा. और मैंने ये सीखा कि अगर आप बच्चे के पीछे पड़ जाओ ना और उसके लास्ट तक उसके पीछे पड़े रहो, तो अगर बच्चा एवरेज है या उससे भी थोड़ा पीछे है और उसका मेहनत करने का मन है, तो बच्चा डेफिनेटली अच्छा रिजल्ट पाएगा ही पाएगा. तो बच्चों मैं आपसे यही कहूँगा कि आप लगे रहो और लास्ट तक लगे रहो. ये स्कोर देखो आप, ये रिजल्ट देखो आप. थैंक यू.
Moving on to our next scorer. He has achieved an ISC board percentage of 93.2% with a score of 267 in BITSAT, a percentile of 99.26 in JEE Mains. He has secured an all-India rank of 8,694. With an all-India rank of 11,035 in JEE Advanced, let us welcome Atharva Sindhwani and his parents onto the stage. I now request Prajakta ma'am to please felicitate Atharva. I now request Atharva and his mom to speak a few words.
Good morning, everyone. It's really breathtaking to be here, and the past 2 years have been exciting, to say the least. And right now, I'm planning to take admission in University of Illinois in America. I'll be pursuing CS there, and I don't really have any words of wisdom. It's just that the only thing I wished was that I had more confidence that I'd be able to make it, which I really didn't have most of the time. I think that's the thing which most of students miss, is the lack of self-confidence that we can actually make it. Your scores are low, your parents are a bit disappointed, you don't know what you're gonna do, but you just have to keep going. I think that's the only thing I want to say. Just keep going and you'll make it, for sure.
Hi, good morning. I'll just take a quick 1 minute. I take this opportunity to thank the entire, I would say, the ecosystem of HFS. The transformation that I've seen in my kid from past, I would say, the 2 years had been immense. He joined us in Hiradale, and the journey of last 15 years had been incredible. And let me owe this last 2 years and the 4 years absolutely to the team FITGI and to the generous team of entire ISC team of HFS. Because trust me, this is not the only education that we get here. It had been a total life skill journey that you get to understand. And wishing the very best. So families, please stay together, and I wish each and everyone from the core of my heart that you all bring laurels and laurels to the team HFS. Good day.
I forgot to thank my teachers. Prabhat sir, you pretty much know that you've been there for me always. Matlab, har ek second. I think I've called him before every prelim, every board exam, every JEE Mains exam, every FCAT, every face test, and JEE Advanced. So thank you for being there. Thank you, Anuj sir, for never allowing me to steer into negative directions and always ensuring that I was on the right path. And thank you all the HFS teachers. I know I haven't been the most participative student, to say the least, but thank you all for understanding and empathizing. Thank you.
Our next scorer, got 92.8% in ISC board examinations, with a 99.78 percentile in MHT CET and a score of 289 out of 360 in BitSat. He got a JEE mains percentile of 99.62 with an All India rank of 4,391. He got an All India rank of 261 in UGEE and an All India rank of 10,973 in JEE Advanced. I welcome Lakshya Jindal and his parents onto the stage. I request Mariam ma'am to felicitate him. I request Laksh and his parents to share a few words about their experience.
So firstly, I will thank all my teachers, Anuj sir, Prabhat sir and Vaibhav sir for supporting in the last 4 months of the crucial preparation time, and also the ISC teachers for being behind us for the practicals and projects. I've been offered a ECE seat in Triple IT Hyderabad, and I will be joining that.
Hi, good morning everyone. We would like to thank the entire team at HFS and FITG for their immense support throughout the 4-year journey here.
Our next scorer has secured 94.2% in the ISC examinations with a percentile of 99.10 in MHT CET. He has secured a smashing score of 294 out of 360 in BitSat. With a percentile of 99.51 in JEE mains, let that sink in, he has secured an All India rank of 5,722. With an All India rank of 9,647 in JEE Advanced, I welcome Aaron George and his parents onto the stage. Now, I request Uma ma'am to come and felicitate Aaron. I now request Aaron and his parents to speak a few words.
Good morning, everyone. So first of all, I would like to thank the faculty at FITG, my teachers at HFS, and I'll never forget my friends and my batchmates here at FITG. I was blessed with the most competitive and most supportive peer group that you can expect in Thane city, I would say. And I'm really grateful for that. And for my juniors sitting there, I would like to share a small incident from my JEE preparation days. So I just started my JEE preparation. 2 or 3 months into my JEE preparation, I was about to give my first phase test. So the first phase test is when the game actually begins. That's when you actually realize where you're standing, what you need to do, and how you really need to scale up. So I gave my first phase test, and I remember a day before the phase test, Anuj sir told the entire class कि ये बात से single digit rank आने चाहिए मुंबई में phase test में. Okay, so everyone was charged up. Then I gave my phase test. So when I saw the results, मैंने अपने आप को बोला कि सर ने तो मांगा था single digit rank लाने, but मेरे तो single digit marks है. I still remember the results of that test. I scored a 0 in math, and I was last in class. So that day I was honestly, I was shattered that day, and I just could not figure out how to, make a comeback in these 2 years. How do I cope up with the stress of, competing with 12 lakh aspirants like me? So, but that very day, Anuj sir called me, Prabhat sir called me. They told me that this is just the beginning, and they ensured that I did not lose sight of the goal. And because of their mental support at that particular moment when I was completely shattered and I'd lost all hope, uh, that is exactly the reason why I'm standing here today. I could achieve whatever rank I could achieve today. It's only because of their guidance and obviously my parents and my friends, their emotional support. That's the reason why I'm here today. So for my juniors, that's all I have to say. Give it your all. Go all in. That's what my senior Yashovardhan told me when I started my JEE preparation. Go all in. Give it your everything. Give it your time, give it your energy, and winning or losing does not matter at the end of the day. What matters is you end this journey with zero regret. So coming out of the examination hall with zero regret is what you should target, and I would like to wish you all the best of luck for the same. Thank you and have a great day.
Our next scorer got a 96% in ISC board exams with a percentile of 99.30 in MHT CET, with a score of 282 out of 360 in BITSAT and a JEE mains percentile of 99.43, along with an All India rank of 6,593, along with an All India rank of 7,914 in JEE Advanced. I invite Kushagra Gupta and his parents onto the stage. I request Suchitra ma'am to felicitate him. I request Kushagra and his parents to share a few words about their experience.
Good afternoon to everyone present here. First of all, I would like to thank all the FITGI faculty and the teachers here at HFS, because without them it would have been impossible for me to achieve what I have achieved, and that to perform at my full potential, that is to say. Throughout these 2 years, the team at FITGI, the teachers at FITGI have been very supportive. They have left no stones unturned in clearing my doubts and strengthening my concepts. So thanks a lot. And I would also like to thank my friends and my parents for believing in me and not pressurizing me at any point of time. So I can clearly recall my mindset at the beginning of 11th standard. I could barely keep up with the pace of FITGI. I was behind all my backlogs. I could barely perform, that is to say, in the phase 1. Just as Aaron said, my condition was not quite different from that. So even I scored single-digit scores over there in phase 1. Now, again, I was shattered. So, however, as phase 2 advanced, I began to realize that I began to get accustomed to this FITGI pace, and slowly things started to seem in place. It was when I understood that it is the FCAT and the phase test scores are not to be taken very seriously. They are just for self-assessment, and that is to my juniors, I would like to say that do not get disheartened or demotivated by your FCAT and phase test scores. They are just a reflection of how you are performing at this time. They are in no way an actual indicator of what you would be performing in the JEE mains and advanced exams, right? So, and also one more little bit of advice, try to take some time off daily, talk 20 minutes on a topic different than studies and JEE, because that relaxes our brain, and it also, breaks that bubble of suffocation that we have been engulfed in over these 2 years. So that is all I have to say. Thank you.
It is once again my honor to invite a next top scorer who happens to be a female candidate. She has secured 95.4% in her ISC examinations with a percentile of 99.50 in JEE mains. She has secured an All India rank of 5,851. With an outstanding All India rank, 7,599 in JEE Advanced. Please help me and welcome Nandini Goyal and her parents onto the stage. I now request Nandini and her parents to please share a few words.
So I'll be joining IIT Bombay Metallurgy Department this year, and I'd like to thank all my FITG teachers as well as my HFS teachers for their constant support these 2 years. Thank you.
Okay. So, I also first want to definitely thank HFS teachers as well as the FITG teachers, and specifically Anush sir, because I have bothered him a lot. Even during counseling, we were very confused whether to go to which IIT, triple IIT, or finally we decided on IIT Bombay Metallurgy Department. So Anuj sir has definitely provided all the guidance throughout this journey. And I think it is definitely integrated program is very good, because we actually shifted from Gurgaon to Bombay 2 years back. And we were looking at different institutes, Thane Center, but then I heard from somebody that FITG has an integrated program. And we did not think twice. We just then got her admission into FITG because it's very close to home, and then children don't miss out on many other things, right? She was able to study at school and also preparing for this JE. So all in all, I would say that integrated program is very good, and just want to thank all the teachers again. Thank you.
Our next scorer got an impressive ISC board exam percentage of 97.2 with a score of 307 out of 360 in BitSat. He scored a 99.44 percentile in JEE Mains with an All India rank of 6,562 with an impressive All India rank of 5,219 in JEE Advanced. I invite Arunabh Singh and his parents onto the stage. I request Jyoti ma'am to felicitate him. I request Arunabh and his parent to speak a few words about their experience.
First of all, ये बहुत horrifying picture है. But ठीक है. Good morning, everyone. Thank you to the FITG sirs for being there. Thank you to Ipshita ma'am for letting us into the class, even though हमारा attendance तो बर्बाद है. Thank you to the peers, because तुम्हारे बिना तो होने नहीं वाला था. So well, yeah, thank you everybody. The college, हाँ. I'm getting CSE in BITS Goa and mechanical in IIT BHU, but अभी rounds का wait कर रहे हैं. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Principal Ma'am, teachers, Anuj sir, all of you. I am really, really grateful. Both my sons have passed out, Abhigyan Singh and Arunabh now, and they are really doing wonderful, wonderful in their career stream. So I owe my complete gratitude to all of you here. And students, you know, this is not the end. The world is there for you. Keep rolling, keep rocking. And again, thank you. And these naughty kids are there who's, who's always been guiding. They have been with each other throughout the journey. I'm getting very emotional, but yes, thank you. And I think I'm a winner today. Thank you.
Moving on, our next scorer has secured 93.6% in ISC board examinations, with a percentile of 99.002 in MHT CET, with an impressive score of 234 out of 360 in BitSat. He has secured a percentile of 99.31 in JEE Mains with an All India rank of 8,124 and an All India rank of 4,233 in JEE Advanced. I now welcome Aditya Varghese and his parents to come onto the stage. I request Prabhat sir to please felicitate Aditya. I request sir to please speak a few words.
Good afternoon, everyone. Behalf of Aditya, I would like to
express my gratitude to all the teachers from HFS and the FISD team and their support and their guidance. Because मुझे याद है जब 9th में जब आदित्य का एडमिशन हमने इंटीग्रेटेड कोर्स में किया था, so I came first time to the HFS, so we met principal madam, so she asked me कि आप बच्चों को फोर्स करके तो यहाँ पे मतलब इंजीनियरिंग का वो करवाने आए हैं. तो मैंने मैडम से बात किया, तो मैडम wanted to talk to us as a parent, so we had a discussion with madam. So because this guy was from beginning itself, he was fascinated about the mechanical things, and he was very focused about doing engineering only. He got selection in other things, but he's very focused about mechanical things. Presently, he got an admission in IIT Kharagpur in mechanical engineering. He's just waiting for the next step. So his dream project is something he's more fascinated about mechanical as well as aeronautical and space things. So he's more focused on that, and he's waiting for IIT Kanpur as a aeronautical aerospace engineering program. So he's just behind with that. I think some 79 steps are there. I think the ranks is still there. So he's waiting for that, and 3 steps means still 6 rounds are, I think 3 rounds are there. So maybe he's waiting for IIT Kanpur. But he got admission presently in IIT Kharagpur. Thank you so much.
Our next scorer got a 97.2% in ISC board exams, with a percentile of 99.84 in MHT CET, a score of 304 out of 360 in BITSAT, and a JEE mains percentile of 99.27, with an All India rank of 8,618, with an impressive advanced score of All India rank 2,677. I welcome Harshvardhan Srivastav along with his parents onto the stage. I request Anuj sir to felicitate him.
Good morning, everyone. And I convey regards and thanks from hers to Principal Madam and Anuj sir and entire team of HFS and FITG professors and teachers. Like everyone said, especially Aaron and the next boy, kids, the initial tests are important, but they are not the measurement of your caliber and your potential. So do not be disheartened, but do take them seriously, because that would be a good indicator of what you need to do. Best luck to everyone. Thanks a lot. Harsh conveys his thanks and love to all his friends who stood with him all along. School friends, as well as there are a lot of friends along neighborhood, earlier schools. He would be joining engineering in energy engineering at IIT Bombay. Thank you.
Our next scorer has a board percentage in ISC of 92%, with a percentile of 99.95 in MHT CET, a JEE mains percentile of 99.86. He has secured an All India rank of 1,665. With an All India rank of 2,504 in JEE Advanced, I now welcome Shivam, Nitin, Shaligram and his parents onto the stage. I request Principal Ma'am to please felicitate Shivam. I now request Shivam and his parents to please speak a few words.
Hello and good morning to everyone, to Principal Ma'am, the FITG faculty, school teachers, all the parents here, and my friends, and of course all my juniors, and also my seniors that are present here. My journey with FITG started in 9th, but before 9th I was actually playing cricket. मैं इतना क्रिकेट खेलता था कि मतलब बॉम्बे में कौन से भी ग्राउंड जो मैं उधर मिल ही जाता था किधर भी। और नेक्स्ट मतलब नाइन्थ जब ये फिटजी ज्वाइन किया तो पहले मैं गया आईआईटी बॉम्बे को, मुझे देखना था कि आईआईटी बॉम्बे कैसा है। तो फिर आईआईटी बॉम्बे से जब भी मैं वापस आया तभी मैंने ये नहीं बताया कि आईआईटी बॉम्बे का लोग ऐसे पढ़ते हैं लोग वैसे पढ़ते हैं। मैंने पेरेंट्स को सबसे पहले ये चीज़ बताई कि आईआईटी बॉम्बे में क्रिकेट पिच है। तो उसके लिए और फिर मैंने ये सोचा कि अभी आईआईटी बॉम्बे में जाना है तो फिर कैसे जाए, तो आईआईटी बॉम्बे में जाना है तो जेईई एडवांस देनी पड़ेगी। तो सोचा कि अभी इधर तो कंपटीशन है, रिस्क से तो इश्क है, तो फिर अभी करते हैं कुछ, तो पढ़ते हैं थोड़ा। और फिर पढ़ना तभी चालू किया। फिर स्कूल के टीचर्स को तो मालूम ही रहेगा मैं कभी क्लास में रहता नहीं था, पर फिटजी के टीचर्स को मालूम है कि मैं क्लास में रहता था। मतलब मरियम मैम हैज़ ऑल्सो स्कोल्डेड मी प्रिटी मच, आई नो दैट। सो मतलब जब 11th में था तो ये एक्चुअली इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट्स मैं आपको बताना चाहूँगा कि एटॉमिक हैबिट्स डेवलप करने से कैसे आपके रिजल्ट चेंज हो सकते हैं। तो मैं जब 11th में था तभी मेरा स्क्रीन टाइम 4 घंटा रहता था। मैं कुछ भी करता रहता था, वो बताऊंगा नहीं अभी। पर फिर ठीक है। फिर मैंने 4 घंटे से मेरा स्क्रीन टाइम कम कर दिया और उसको 30 मिनट पे ला लिया। तो रोज का मैं 3.5 घंटा बचा रहा था। तो अभी ये चालू हुआ मेरा 11th में और फिर ये 12th के जेईई मेंस तक मैं करता रहा। तो आप अंदाज लगा दो कितने मैंने घंटे बचाए रहेंगे। 1300 घंटे बचते, 1300 घंटे। और अगर आप 10 घंटा हर दिन पढ़ते रहोगे तो 130 दिन होते हैं वो। और फिर आप कंपटीशन सोचो, आपको 4 महीने एक्स्ट्रा मिलते हैं, वो 4 महीने एक्स्ट्रा कितना रैंक का डिफरेंस क्रिएट कर सकते हैं आप ही सोच लो। और फिर नेक्स्ट चीज है कि आपको आपके ब्रेन को फ्रेश रखना रहता है, तो फिर रोज सुबह उठ के आपको थोड़ा 30 मिनट वर्कआउट भी करना इंपॉर्टेंट रहता है। मेरे दोस्तों को मालूम रहेगा कि मैं ऐसा पागल जैसा कैसे भी करते रहता था क्लास में आने के बाद, क्योंकि मैं हर बार वर्कआउट करके आता और मैं थक जाता था क्लास में। उसके लिए सुबह के जो स्कूल के क्लास रहते थे जो 7 बजे से चालू होते थे, 7 बजे से 9 बजे तक तो मैं सोया ही हुआ रहता था क्लास में। और फिर हम लोग का फिटजी का रहता, उसमें मेरे को ध्यान देना पड़ता था। देना पड़ता था भाई, उसका ही रिजल्ट आया अभी। और फिर नेक्स्ट चीज़ ये है कि आपका जो एफर्ट रहना चाहिए वो प्रोसेस ओरिएंटेड रहना चाहिए। रिजल्ट ओरिएंटेड एफर्ट रह के कुछ फ़ायदा होगा नहीं, क्योंकि इतने रिजल्ट आते रहेंगे कि आप सोचते रह जाओगे कि भाई ये टेस्ट अभी हुआ था, नेक्स्ट वीक टेस्ट, उसके नेक्स्ट वीक टेस्ट, उसके और नेक्स्ट वीक टेस्ट, ये टेस्ट चलते ही रहेंगे। तो अगर आप अपने रिजल्ट को चेंज करोगे, रिजल्ट को आपको चेंज करना होगा, तो आपको प्रोसेस को ध्यान देना पड़ेगा। प्रोसेस इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, क्योंकि जो भी चीज़ बनती है वो फैक्ट्री में बनती है, और फैक्ट्री मतलब प्रोसेस रहती है। आपको जो एंड रिजल्ट रहता है उसको बस देखना रहता है, और उसके वजह से आपको मतलब आपका प्रोसेस चेंज करना होता है। और मेन मतलब इसमें एक चीज़ है कि आपको अगर प्रोसेस पे फोकस करना होगा तो फिर आपको अपने अचीवमेंट्स रहते हो डे बाय डे कंपेयर करने रहते हैं। मतलब कल से आपको आज को डिफाइन करना पड़ता है। कल मैंने क्या किया था, मेरे को कल से थोड़ा अच्छा आज करना है, आज से थोड़ा अच्छा कल करना है। ऐसे करते करते आपका ग्राफ ऊपर ही जाता रहेगा, वो वापस नीचे आएगा ही नहीं। और मेन मतलब लोग क्या करते हैं, 2 वीक अभी फेस टेस्ट हुआ, फेस टेस्ट पे बहुत अच्छे मार्क है, फिर सोचते हैं कि अभी सैटरडे संडे मजे मारते हैं। ऐसा नहीं करना होता, उस दिन भी पढ़ना होता है। थोड़ा पढ़ लो, 1-2 घंटा पढ़ लो, पर वो एक्टिविटी को जारी रखो, क्योंकि उस एक्टिविटी को कंटिन्यू करके आपके उतने मार्क्स आए थे, तो फिर उस एक्टिविटी को कंटिन्यू करते रहो, आपके मार्क्स बढ़ते रहेंगे। और मेन मतलब है कि आपको प्रोसेस फॉलो करना है। आप अगर फेल होते हो तो आपको मालूम रहेगा कि आपकी प्रोसेस फेल हुई, आप फेल नहीं हुए, आप फिर प्रोसेस चेंज कर सकते हो। और फिर नेक्स्ट चीज़ है कि आपके ब्रेन को ठंडा रखो। एंड अभी मैं मेरे स्पीच को एंड कर रहा हूँ, अभी सब लोग बोर हो रहे हैं वैसे भी। तो थैंक्स टू फिटजीज रिसोर्सेज, द फैकल्टी, मतलब उनका इनवैल्यूएबल सपोर्ट। मतलब मैं अनुज सर को कभी भी कॉल करता था और उनका भी रिस्पॉन्स आता था। प्रभात सर को भी कॉल करता था। वैभव सर तो अभी लेट में आए हैं, पहले हमारे 2 फिजिक्स फैकल्टी थे, वो किधर गए मालूम नहीं। और फिर सॉरी सर, और फिर मेन मतलब लास्ट के जो 3 महीने थे, अरे सुन लो भाई, अभी लास्ट के जो 3 महीने थे उसमें मतलब फिटजी का एक प्रोग्राम रहता है, लास्ट के 3 महीने में 80 टेस्ट बनाते हो लोग 3 घंटे के। तो उस टाइम पे फैमिली सपोर्ट जो इम्पोर्टेंट था, बहुत ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट था। रोज़ मैं रात को आधा घंटा मेरे डैड के साथ डिस्कस करता था कि ये पेपर में ऐसा करना चाहिए था, वो पेपर में वैसा करना चाहिए था, मतलब वो इम्पोर्टेंट रहता है और वो करना इम्पोर्टेंट ही रहता है, तो वापस मैं उसको एलाबोरेट नहीं करूँगा। और फिर थैंक्स टू द स्कूल फॉर प्रोवाइडिंग दैट एटमॉस्फेयर एंड टू माय फ्रेंड्स टू। और इसी के साथ मैं मेरा स्पीच ख़त्म करता हूँ। और तुम्हारा क्या
Good afternoon. Shivam is successful. That is pretty much eminent over here, and all the students who appeared for the IIT examination. Shivam is not so polished in his speech, so I apologize for that. But he spoke his mind. That is true. So one thing is important, that how he prepared. He started preparation. As he told, he started preparation only after his 8th standard. He used to play cricket only. So the message to all the students for which we have come over here is to just keep on doing your work, and there is no success without hard work. Shivam used to study for around 15 to 16 hours a day, and that has resulted into his success. The brilliance may be one part. Your brilliance, your mind, you may be outstanding in your you may be academically excellent, but the most important thing is that you have to study very, very hard. You have to pay attention to school teachers, you have to pay attention to the specialized coaching institute teachers, and all that makes you successful. So thanks very much to the HFS school, principal ma'am, the teachers over here for providing excellent support to the kids over here. It's a wonderful place to study. Shivam used to be in Singhania school till 10th standard, but with the integrated program which is offered by HFS, that is a unique program over here, and that program made wonders for Shivam, because he could save time, he could save his travel time, he could be amongst the people who are studying, who are pursuing the same goal. So that is very, very important. You have to be focused, you have to be working very, very hard. So that is from me. If I want to tell you anything, then you should be able to put in maximum effort, not less than 10 hours a day, right from your 11th standard. Okay? So thank you. Thanks for inviting us. Thank you.
Our last scorer for the day. He scored a 97.4% in ISC board exams with a JEE mains percentile of 99.86 with an All India rank of 1691. He scored an All India rank of 1733 in JEE Advanced. This is Aditya Ananthanarayanan. Owing to his absence today, I request Anuj sir to receive the award on his behalf, and I request Principal ma'am to felicitate him.